Well, good morning. This is Dave Jones with Storm Center Communications and Geo Collaborate. This is Saturday, August 20th, 2022, and we continue to watch for the development of potential tropical cyclone number 4. National Hurricane Center has a reconnaissance plane out there right now to investigate whether there's a low-level circulation or not. There is a circulation being picked up at mid-levels. You can see that sort of blob. Looks like it's rotating a little bit, but that's just at mid-levels. Nothing at the surface so far. I'm going to zoom in a little bit closer here with the sandwich product from GOES. And this is really a spectacular product. It allows us to add some texture to the infrared imagery. And you can see those bubbles coming around those storms. They're strong thunderstorms. And so the system is active in parts of it. It's just that there's no surface circulation being detected currently. We'll see as the plane flies in there today and does their alpha patterns and cross patterns to identify low-level circulation. I'm going to get a little bit closer because this is pretty cool, this sector here. You can see sort of that donut hole in the middle. That's kind of close where the Hurricane Center is anticipating the center to be currently, because now we do have a cone of uncertainty forecast because this is a potential tropical cyclone. We also have lightning data. Remember yesterday I showed you the lightning data from the GOES satellite. This is the Global Lightning Mapper, GLM, and it's picking up a lot of activity, particularly to the eastern side of the system there, and that means it's very vigorous. It's active. There's a lot of convection, a lot of updrafts in this system, but we just don't have that low-level circulation. I'll go over to Geo Collaborate and show you what it looks like. I have the sandwich product that we looked at turned on here in Geo Collaborate. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit. You can see that the National Hurricane Center has the center of the storm estimated really right here in this location, and they are anticipating, forecasting that it could reach tropical storm status by this afternoon, by around 2 o'clock Eastern time, 1 o'clock Central time, with 35 knot winds, gusts to 45. That's about 39 miles per hour is a tropical system. But you can see the path that it's forecast to take. This cone of uncertainty is by no means a damage path. It's by no means an area where the rain is going to be confined to. All it explains or details is the probability of the center of the storm moving within 65 miles of that cone, the center of the storm. So you could have many, many impacts far from the storm. That's why there's a tropical storm warning issued out here off the coast of Texas by the National Hurricane Center. And there's also some special weather statements for the Brownsville area from the Brownsville Weather Forecast Office. So it looks like if this system does take this path, we're going to have a lot of rain. This is a real-time radar that I have displayed here. So some rain is actually reaching parts are just off the coast of Brownsville, Texas here in the Texas coastline. But we're expecting some impacts all the way up to Corpus Christi. That's why there are tropical or small craft advisories in effect there. So don't go out, take your boat out today. It's just not a good day to do it. And also some special weather statements in southern Texas. So the bottom line is impacts to critical infrastructure will come from heavy, steady rains, potentially creating flash flood conditions from late this evening into tomorrow. That is when the heaviest rain will reach into southern Texas. Stay tuned to your local Weather Service forecast office for local statements if you happen to be down in Texas there. And also your local broadcast meteorologist will keep you updated on the status of the storm. Again, it's not a named system. If it were to be named, it would be Tropical Storm Danielle. Stay tuned at the end of this update. I'll show you the storms that have formed this year so far and the names that we still have to go. Again, it's Potential Tropical Cyclone number 4. In either case, it's going to bring heavy rains and potentially flooding rains to South Texas. They still are in drought conditions, so they're welcome rains. It's just too bad that it has to come in such a short period of time and be so heavy. So be safe. We'll be back with another update later this afternoon if conditions warrant, and certainly tomorrow morning. I'm Dave Jones for the All Hazards Consortium and the Sensitive Information Sharing Environment SISEnet updates, which brings together state emergency management liaisons and the private sector to keep situational awareness on hand and use Geo Collaborate interactively to remain updated. Thanks for watching. We'll see you a little later.